there are reasons to be quite optimistic about that, aren't there?
Yeah, he's handicapped on form at 7 furlongs. Effectively, he was best performance in the Convivial in his second start when he was 4th, and he's by Frankel from a middle distance family. There's every chance he would enjoy this longer trip. That's one way of trying to beat the handicapper.
We mentioned the Derby wildcard race at Epsom 24 days ago. That featured Castleway. That also featured Struth. Now, Struth thought ran absolutely fine. Has had a couple of starts so far. Got warm at Epsom, but doesn't look to be overdoing it beforehand here.
No, he got beat 2 lengths that day. That was a decent run. He's won at Nottingham the time before. I thought 88 looked about the right mark, and there's every chance on breeding that he'll stay this 10 furlongs.
Yeah, by Australia, out of the Damu, was a mile 5 winner, so
exactly.
That augurs well for getting a bit further, getting the trip anyway. Number 5 is next. That is One World. Frankie Dettori. He's been here a little while, and he's got the ride, his sole ride on the day.
Gets a trip, we know that, closely matched with One Nation on another bit of form. He's, in fact, you could argue he's handicapped just about the reverse of form with One Nation. So he gets a trip, comes here in good form. Another horse who's no obvious reason why he shouldn't run his race.
Yeah, unfortunately, he would have matched up with Forceful Speed again, but that's not to be. We've got 7 here who's covered up, but that's Allegius, who's to be ridden by George Rook. Brian Meehan, we'll have a look at this horse who makes the nursery debut today off 76, has had a few starts so far. How much more to come?
I don't know. I think 76 only really viable on his second run, so I don't think he's obviously going forward, and he didn't look to definitely stay when tried 10 before, so I don't know. I think he's less obvious to me.
OK, one by one they're going to make their way up because the bell's just gone. Crappy race, as mentioned, no Forceful Speed doesn't necessarily make it, even the absence of that horse doesn't make it that much easier necessarily, or not? Yeah,
I agree. I think a lot depends on whether you do buy into the reason for Castleway not running a race being the track. If there are other reasons, then he's very vulnerable. The Castleway one at Padock looked a promising horse and possibly